Hi, everyone. Good evening. My name is Ashley Bray. I am the program director here at BroadFutures, and I am joined tonight by five very special guests, members of our Winter 2020 cohort. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi, Ashley.
Hello, Ashley.
I want them to go ahead and introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Ariel Gedalia, and I interned at Atlas Core.
Hi, my name is James Dewar, and I interned at NBC Sports Washington.
Hello, I'm Shane Kramer, and I interned at TASH.
Hi, I'm Michael Glenn. I interned at Discovery Communications.
Hello, I'm Scott McCutsky, and I also interned at...
What were kind of like the silver lining? What were some of the benefits of being able to kind of switch and having to learn how to build community in a virtual environment?
Maintaining a schedule was definitely a good skill to learn from going virtual. I also think that another good thing that I learned was really just how to do more professional meetings in a virtual space, especially since businesses are starting to transition towards more work from home anyway.
Yeah, it's also just about learning the culture. Like, what's acceptable at this workplace might not be the same as another workplace.
You know, we all now live in kind of our virtual Zoom boxes. And what tips and tricks would you give to others or upcoming BroadFutures cohorts about how to build community in this virtual space? Because I think that's something as staff we realized as the team you guys did so naturally and so well, and it was so impressive. So what tips and tricks would you give others about building community in this virtual space?
Just be open with others. Just be yourself. There are other people who maybe like you, like kind, caring, generous, considerate. Just be the best version of yourself as possible.
Yeah, I think my tip for building a community in a virtual space is don't just have, Zoom meetings for business only, but also Zoom meetings specifically just for whatever group you're a part of, to just sort of hang out and be able to talk about whatever you would normally talk about in an office.
To become isolated when you're just working at home and the only connections that you have with your coworkers are during meetings. So those just little Zoom calls, like when you're working on a project, the same project, or even when you're not, just being able to touch base with others can be really valuable.
I guess just realizing that everybody is going through this pandemic and that we're all having like technical difficulties and weird house mishaps, and there are going to be bumps in the road, and that it's not going to go it's not always going to go smoothly, but you just kind of have to go with it. It's the only way to get through it.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming and joining us this evening. And we are so grateful to our Winter 2020 cohort.
Interned at Discovery Communications.